Innovative Wing Chun is one of the world's most technically advanced and devastating forms of end-to-end combat. It's the original mixed martial art of China because of its Western martial arts influences, known as the Mercedes S-class of the martial art world. It delivers abundance without excess and is designed specifically to defeat other martial arts as well as stronger, bigger, and faster opponents. Karate was developed in Chinese regions but traveled to Japan to flourish. The ban on all weapons provoked natives to study hand-to-hand combat. The teachings were held in complete secrecy, usually at night. Whereas Wing Chun was designed to defeat traditional classical Wing Chun itself, there are many traditional or classical Wing Chun practitioners today who believe that their system is fully ready for the street self-defense because Wing Chun is so effective in close quarters. However, with their lack of aptitude against grapplers and armed assailants reflects a problematic reality. Most of the martial arts have this problem of limited development, and when taken out of their comfort zone, they lose their skillful edge. And where karate is concerned, it comes in a straight line from two combat systems, shurite and nakate. Against invaders' attacks, the Japanese responded with the armed sword. The training mainly trains the efficiency and strength of arms and legs used in both attacks and defense. Despite this, traditional Wing Chun Kung Fu is known as the most effective martial arts in the world. It differs from many of today's popular systems, such as karate, taekwondo, and kung fu. These systems block first and then attack, but Wing Chun emphasizes self-defense, focusing on methods that allow a defection and an attack in the same movement. This system is based on human biomechanics. Karate training teaches you to synchronize all the body movements such as jumping, balancing, hitting, and blocks. Karate learns how to use their willpower and control the techniques and directs them straight to the target with control, maximum speed, and strength. The essence of the karate technique is kime. Kime is where mind, body, and spirit meet with the intent from the core of your being to the point of delivery. Thus, hard karate training transforms various parts of the body into sharp weapons. Before we go any further, remember to give us a thumbs up and a quick click on the subscribe button to get more entertaining videos like this one. Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a traditional southern Chinese kung fu style. It was refined in Hong Kong. You can see the quick punches and kicks in Wing Chun, which makes it appear somewhat impressive, but it is any good in self-defense. Wing Chun is a highly fluid style of self-defense that is designed to immediately shut down explosive and high-powered attacks. Basic Wing Chun concepts include simultaneous attack, defense, and center-line control, and constant forward pressure. The techniques are designed to be performed in a relaxed manner, with reflexive responses being used to off-balance attackers and turn their attacks against them. The martial art is designed to be used at high speed and when engaging at close range. With this, constant forward pressure is emphasized, and a common striking target includes vulnerable soft tissue areas like the groin and the throat, which sounds pretty vicious. Street and ring fights usually occur through aggression. They usually start from a distance and get closer as the attacker gets aggressive verbally and gets close to push and punch. There might be no warning of the attack, but the attacker will get close enough to you to attack. Wing Chun is an amazing form of close combat or form of martial art to be effective in applying the moves and tactics. The energy of Wing Chun comes across powerful but balanced. This is essential in a fight when a fighter needs to physically stand on the ground when striking or avoid falling when struck or pushed. Another aspect is to directly use the energy to redirect the opponent's limbs, trap them, or deflect them, all the time guarding the balance, not leaning the torso or shifting weight from one foot to another, remaining in this position relaxed. The main objective of Wing Chun is to attack the center of the opponent while using as little energy and motion as possible. This is where being creative and innovative comes into play. This martial art is designed to include strategic defensive blocking and trapping. Fighters are taught to have a strong forward focus in order to effectively jam or trap an attacker's limb to buy enough time to attack. This technique relies on the body's bone alignment and not on sheer muscular strength alone. According to a Wing Chun legend, this martial art was created by a woman for women and older, physically weaker people to effectively defend themselves against larger, stronger, and more powerful opponents. Wing Chun masters use traps to stop an opponent from defending against an attack. These can include a quick smack, pulls, and jerks while striking at the same time. The basic Wing Chun technique that is normally taught consists of hand strikes, kicks, blocks, and traps. Hand strikes include things like punches, chops fingers, jabs, and a hammer or back fist strike. All these strikes, when taught correctly, can be highly effective and will result in broken bones of the opponent for sure. When it comes to kicks, they can be truly effective, carried out with speed and determination, remembering all the time your center of balance. Kicks include the straight kick, the round kick, and side kick, whereas blocks and traps really add emphasis to the functionality of Wing Chun moves. These include press smack and palm up the center block, low outward block, and high forward block, and pull and jerk. Wing Chun has been developed to be an empty hands self-defense system. It means you can defend yourself without any weapon. In short, Wing Chun is one of the best martial arts to defend yourself. Karate. Now let's discuss karate in detail. The evolution of karate began in the 5th century when an Indian Buddhist monk arrived in a small forest. This art was systematically refined in Japan in the 17th century and is thought to have been developed as an alternative way of defense for the people of the island. Karate is influenced by Zen philosophy, which is very popular in Japan. Part of Zen is to minimize everything, which has also been applied to the movements in the martial arts. Only the movements strictly required for the techniques are included. All else is stripped out, giving it a more simplistic look and feel that also fits in with linear concepts of less emphasis on grappling and versatility, but focusing more on multiple opponents instead. Again, this is likely to have originated from the Okinawan need to be as efficient as possible with multiple threats, including those with weapons. Karate is primarily an aggressive striking art. The movements are crisp and linear. Karate masters focus on physical strength and the presence of the mind. It is one of the most fluid forms of martial arts and uncompromising practice drills that evolves naturally in hand-eye coordination, technique, as well as strength. In theory, karate should help develop a strong temperament and emphasize mutual respect. Karate even has Kung Fu to thank for influencing its origins, but don't be a fool because both of these are from different genres with different histories as well as different periods. If we compare karate with Wing Chun, it is a better martial art to inflict damage on someone. So, which would win in a street fight? Well, I think for the simple reason we have already explored, it would be karate for the fact that it is a more aggressive art form. Aggression counts for a lot on the street, whereas the style of Wing Chun would be lost in an all-out brawl. That being said, this could all depend on who gets first hit. Both martial arts have techniques that can take an opponent down with even a single hit. So, if one fighter was off guard for even a fraction of a second, they could be defeated easily by their opponent. There is not too much to separate these two very effective martial arts, and both have influenced the other down through the centuries. I hope you enjoyed the video where we have compared the two different styles of fighting. For more interesting and fighting videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press that notification button. Goodbye.